The purpose of this video today is to show how knowing partial products can help us to verify or prove the standard algorithm. So let's get started. So we always start with the number in the ones place. So we're going to multiply 5 times 8, which we all know is 40. We're going to bring down the ones in 40 and carry the 4 tens over here to the next place value. What I'm going to do, as I'm doing this, I'm going to keep track of this, and this is what you should be doing as well. So we know 5 times 8 is 40. Got that so far. Now we're going to take 5 and multiply it by the 4, and we're going to take care to multiply these two numbers before we add this 4. So 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24. So again, we're going to bring down the 4 in the ones place and carry the 2 tens over here to the hundreds place. We're going to verify this by multiplying 5 by 40, and we should get 200. Notice how I'm taking time to line up the place value so it's easier to add later on. And lastly, we're going to take 5, we're going to multiply it by 1 first, then we'll add the 2 after we're done. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So 740 is what we have for that first line. So let's check our work. So we know 5 times 100 equals 500. So when we add these, which you're going to do as well, we should have the sum of 740, which we do. So we know that we've done this line correctly. Okay, now I'm going to cross these out because we've already used them. Now I'm going to move on to the 3, which we know as a 30. I know I'm going to be multiplying 30 by all of the same numbers that I multiplied the 5 by. So I'm just going to jot those down. Okay, now we're getting ready to get started. So we're going to take this 3, which is a 30, and we're going to multiply it by 8. So immediately, because I know this is a 30, I'm immediately going to put a 0 right here. And that's going to account for this being 3 tens and not 3 ones. Next, we're going to take 3 and multiply it by 8, and that is going to be 24. We're going to bring down the ones, carry the tens, do our work over here, which is going to be 240. Next, I'm going to do 3 times 4, which is 12, and then I'm going to add the 2, which is going to make this 14. Bring down the 1, carry the 10. Verify this here, 1,200. Again, I'm making sure to line up my place value to show that this is going to be the correct answer. And then last but not least, we're going to multiply 3 by 1, which is 3, and then we're going to add 1 more. So that gives us a total product of 4,440 for that line. So I multiply this, and I'm going to get 3,000, making sure to line up my place values. If I add that up, I should get 4,440. So something I do, I like to draw a line just in case we accidentally try to add the 740. So that's just a little trick you can use. So I do indeed get a total sum of 4,440. And so now I'm ready to add. So now I have a total of product of 5,180, showing that the partial products can add up to my total product. Now it's your turn.